Good day, viewers. This is Insights with Peaceful Pace. I talked about mental health and possible causes of mental illness in my last video. Last time I discussed biological factors. Today I'm looking at environment. Mental health awareness has become very important of late, most especially in this COVID era, and also to bring to our awareness that mental illness is real, is prevalent in our society, and that mental health is as important as physical health, and everyone should take it very important. Looking at the environmental factors that could lead to mental illness, starting from when a child is born. A child born into an environment, a home where there is abuse, from that beginning, his psychological abilities start changing, the way they think start changing, and as they grow up to witness this abuse between their parents or in their environment, that has a way of changing their real person. They get withdrawn, they develop anxiety, which left untreated, which left without help, can result to things in later life. Also, when a parent passed on, a carer who provides for a child, when they suddenly dies, this child is exposed to real poverty. They start caring for their siblings as well. That creates so much difficulty and bring limitation. The child might not be able to go to school. They just get into more danger. They've been abused by others, even in the environment. Some of them become preyed on sexually. All of that has a way of turning their normal thinking, their normal self. They get stressed, they get depressed, they get withdrawn, post-traumatic stress disorder develop, and all these things that are exposed to affect them psychologically because of the environment they find themselves. Also, when a child witnesses that both parents abusing substance, we're looking at alcohol or drugs. When child grow up witnessing this, they too form a perceptive that coping with substance will help. As they get older, when they are faced with stress, they can't cope, and so they too go into using substance, which now later trigger psychosis, trigger mental illness. The environment as a whole, even as adults, when you're in a relationship and there's so much abuse, physical, psychological, emotional abuse in the relationship, in the family, before you know it, depression comes in. Before you know it, anxiety, panic attack, some other form of mental illness, inability to cope with stress comes in, and you see this person breaking down. Environment is important. What we need to do with this is to make sure we are creating a conducive environment for ourselves and for our children. Whatsoever we do in the home, in our communities where we are all in, whatever we do impacts on the young ones growing there, impacts on our health. That is why network support is very important. In the environment that you live in, if you don't have support and you have been through some form of abuse from the home, you are in a place where people misuse substances, is like acceptable, you need to break away, because your mental health might be affected if you keep taking all forms of abuse, if you keep being stressed and not seeking help, if you still take abuse from spouse and you are not seeking help, you are not coming out of it. Sooner or later, you might start developing depression, you might develop some form of panic attack, anxiety, and some other, even psychosis. The way you see things will start changing because of the environment. And so providing a conducive environment is important to our mental well-being. I do hope we will take this very serious and ensure we provide a conducive environment that will make our mental health well-being, general well-being, good for ourselves and for our children. Until next time, with Peaceful Pace.